other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
I've experienced the global smash hit, and now it's your turn. The new tour is everything you know and love about Blue Man Group. Original music, custom-made instruments, surprise audience interaction, and hilarious absurdity. It's still Blue, but the rest is all new. Get ready for an experience that unites audiences of all ages at Blue Man Group.
At the Kennedy Center, Eisenhower Theater, July 19th through 31st. Tickets at kennedy-center.org.
Question 5. Lucas and Carla have 3 homework assignments each. Lucas does his online at home, but Carla has no internet at home. If Carla has to travel 5 miles to find Wi-Fi at a noisy diner or a grocery store parking lot, how could she ever be expected to do well in school?
This is not a problem kids should have to solve. Cox Connect to Compete, providing affordable internet to lower-income students. Available to new residential Cox Internet customers who meet eligibility criteria. Other restrictions apply.
This is WTOP News.
He's 53. This hasn't been the case in about 20 years. The European currency, the euro, has reached parity with the U.S. dollar, as we hear from CBS's Vicki Barker.
The euro briefly reached parity with the U.S. dollar today, meaning $1 would buy you €1. That's a 20-year low for the single European currency.
The British pound is also falling at a 2-year low against the dollar. The war in Ukraine and energy concerns about Europe, involving Europe, have a lot to do with the euro's drop. Of course, a lot of people are arguing it may have not been affordable to take a European vacation before. It may be this summer, as $1 will get you €1, at least for the time being. A Maryland man visiting Italy was rescued from Mount Vesuvius's crater on Saturday after falling almost 1,000 feet. NBC News identifies him as 23-year-old Philip Carroll. Italian police tell CNN Carroll is from the Baltimore area. He was hiking the famed volcano with his family on forbidden trails without a ticket. When he reached the top, he took a selfie before dropping his phone and slipping into the mouth of the volcano. Around 3 in the afternoon local time, he was found unconscious. A government tourism person posted a photo of Carroll on Facebook showing the man with a large bruise on his back and cuts on his elbows. He's expected to get better. Carroll and his family were taken into custody by local police. It is unclear if he'll be charged. Money News, 25 and 55 on WTOP. Let's get to Larry Kosky.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. 28 days and counting. AAA says retail gasoline prices continue to fall, taking its daily national average for unleaded regular down to $4.65.5. Just 9 states are now above $5, down from almost half a month ago. That Peloton bike or treadmill you buy from here on out will no longer be made by Peloton. It's ending in-house manufacturing and will rely on partners instead. Peloton gained 3.7%. For most of Wall Street, a down day. Investors came down with the inflation jitters ahead of what's expected to be an ugly June consumer price report tomorrow. The Dow dropped 193, the S&P fell 36, the Nasdaq lost 108. You may have never heard of EV maker Canoo, but Walmart has. It's ordering 4,500 Canoo delivery vans with an option to buy more. It's a lifeline for Canoo, which warned in May that it might not be able to stay in business. From the Bloomberg Newsroom, I'm Larry Kosky on WTOP.
Asian markets are mixed. Strong thunderstorms through Madison and Culpeper counties, Spotsylvania and Stafford, all in northern Virginia, and most of southern Maryland. Stay with your Weather Alert station tonight.
Schulman Rogers delivers a full range of business and personal legal services to clients in the DMV and around the country. Here is Mary Campbell, chair of the firm's employment law practice, discussing how she and her team are responding to inquiries from employers in light of the recent case overturning Roe v. Wade.
Our clients have a lot of questions about the legal implications of changes they want to make to their benefits or leave policies in response to the Supreme Court's decision. These days, especially, employers are worried about employment disputes, retention issues, and even criminal liability. And we know how much they appreciate the legal guidance and peace of mind we offer. We recently launched a subscription program with discounted rates to help our clients get cost-effective help with their personnel issues. Giving them the freedom to call when they have questions or concerns gives us the chance to help spot potentially unanticipated problems and hopefully prevent those problems from becoming tragedies.
For more, visit SchulmanRogers.com.
Good to have you here at 8:57.
Nobody likes going to the dentist, but it's much harder for some. Don't let fear and anxiety keep you from a perfect smile. At Nova Dental Anesthesia, they take the stress away. State-of-the-art, compassionate dental care. It's what they do. So if you've been putting off that trip to the dentist, there's no need to wait any longer. Let Nova Dental Anesthesia help. Make an appointment today. Call 571-83-RELAX. That's 571-83-RELAX, or visit them at novasedation.com.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
This is WTOP News. WTOP FM Washington. WWWT-FM Manassas. WTLP FM Braddock Heights, Frederick.
Back to Bob in the traffic center.
Well, Beltway on the inner loop in Prince George's County is still very heavy and slow getting to a point after Kenilworth Avenue, where they're still working on the downed tree. But Baltimore-Washington Parkway has been reopened in both directions now. They've finally got the trees out of the roadway southbound, and traffic is getting by, headed inside the Beltway. In Columbia, westbound 175 at 108, the crash. Traffic has to turn onto 108. But eastbound traffic is getting by without delay. Stretch of Route 1 in College Park is still closed for storm damage near Campus Drive. WTOP Traffic Center, presented by Window Nation. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free. WindowNation.com. Bob Inwood, WTOP Traffic.
Quick look at that radar, Steve Prince Valley.
Yeah, we have that severe thunderstorm warning still for our southern Maryland suburbs, St. Mary's County, Calvert, and Prince George's County, as well as eastern Charles County. That severe storm that we're watching right now is in the area just south of and near Charlotte Hall towards Mechanicsville, approaching Leonardtown, pushing south and eastward, gusty winds, downpours, lots of hail, and lightning expected. With this severe thunderstorm watch till 10 p.m. Your complete forecast and update upcoming, Dimitri.
And 72 degrees at Fort Belvoir.
This is where you turn when weather threatens. WTOP, live, local, and constantly updated. 24/7, 365. Washington's top news. On the radio, your smart speaker, the WTOP app, and WTOP.com. Never miss a moment.
Good evening, I'm Dimitri Sotis. Coming up, rough weather continues for parts of Maryland and Virginia under the threat of storms. We're watching it closely on your weather alert station. Tens of thousands of people without power tonight. The utilities trying to get that lights or those lights and AC back on for you. New information from another January 6th hearing, the 7th one. We expect one in prime time in about 10 days. Now 9 o'clock on WTOP.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by NHTSA.
I'm Jennifer Kuiper in Chicago. At its 7th public hearing, the January 6th House Committee tries to show that former President Trump incited the deadly riot at the Capitol. CBS's Allison Keyes.
Representative Jamie Raskin told the chamber
Trump's purpose was to mobilize a crowd.
Former Trump spokeswoman Katrina Pearson told the committee about concerns over those set to speak at his rally January 6th.
He loved people who viciously defended him in public.
A former member of the radical group, the Oath Keepers, told the committee that the Trump rally and march on the Capitol could have sparked a new civil war. Allison Keyes, CBS News, Washington.
A portion of the video showing police in the hallway at Robb Elementary School responding to a shooting is made public days before the residents of Uvalde are to see it in its entirety. Morning, the Austin's American Statesman has released the edited version, which is disturbing, contains gunfire, although screams have been removed. CBS's Janet Chamlian says police entered the school 3 minutes after the gun.
The video released by the Austin American Statesman then jumps to 19 minutes later. Now there's an even larger and more heavily armed police presence, but still, no entry to the classrooms where the gunman fired more than 100 rounds, killing 19 children and 2 teachers.
A plan has been laid out by the White House COVID-19 team designed to fight new subvariants. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky says it includes increasing access to boosters and testing.
BA.5 is predicted to represent 65% of circulating variants, and BA.4 is predicted to represent 16%.
During a White House House meeting with Mexico's president. President Biden says his administration is investing millions of dollars to modernize the U.S.-Mexico border and touts anti-smuggling operations underway since April.
For this effort, we deployed 1,300 additional personnel, conducted 20,000 disruption operations, and we paid over...